Now, Rose, tell the truth. Would you switch careers and take a pay cut for a chance to work in one of the city's 100 low-performing schools? That was the pitch made by schools chancellor Harold Levy, and remarkably, more than 2,000 people applied for roughly 300 openings. A former corporate attorney was among those making the cut.
You're in it because you have a sense of duty.
It's July 31st, and a radical experiment in teacher recruitment gets underway in Manhattan. A few days earlier, Juan Martinez was a high-paid tax attorney. Now he wants to teach social studies.
I don't want to sort of look at my watch or the calendar and realize that 20 years have passed me by and I haven't been able to do what I wanted to do and make the impact that I wanted to make when I really had the opportunity to do so.
Juan, like many of the fellows, is idealistic. After all, education changed his life.
It was the stuff of fiction, a total stranger.
Juan became part of a national story when philanthropist Eugene Lang visited his East Harlem grade school and promised to send Juan's class to college as long as the children graduated. With that, Lang founded the I Have a Dream program. Juan, seen here with Mayor Koch, grew into a student leader.
I'm a product of the New York City public school system, and it did very well by me. And I think that everyone has the potential to do tremendous things. I did.
Today, Juan lives a modest life in the neighborhood where he grew up. He has a bachelor's degree from Swarthmore College and a law degree from the University of Pennsylvania.
Research the kids need to know about.
In August, he added another credential with a one-month crash course in teaching at City College. The 330 fellows learned basics like time management and the use of visual aids.
You think it's fair to experiment by putting green teachers like yourself in the neediest schools?
What I think is unfair is not doing whatever is in your power to effect positive changes.
Juan passed the state certification exam, but says he was unprepared for the red tape when it took a week of phone calls to figure out his assignment. But by the first day of school, he was in the South Bronx, sounding like a pro.
Is everyone with me so far? Is everyone with me so far? Yes. Thank you.
Mr. Martinez, dressed in suit and tie, is now a social studies teacher at Intermediate School 52. It's a low-performing school where 83% of the 8th graders flunk the state reading exam. Others clearly don't know their geography.
Canada up here, United States in the middle, and Mexico on the bottom.
And at another point, students used racial slurs while acting up. Yet Juan was unflappable.
It's overwhelming, it really is, but it's also very, very exciting.
Has it sunk in that you are a teacher?
Not yet. It really has not sunk in yet, and it's very, very funny because I'm waiting for the moment when it actually does. One of the things that we're going to talk about is how the Native Americans or the Indians...
Do you see yourself in these students?
Absolutely. If there's anything I do recognize from my adolescent, childhood, whatever, is myself in these students.
And when you see yourself in those kids, what are you seeing?
Potential. I think that I'm seeing in them what someone saw in me, 12, 15 years ago.
The principal of IS-52 welcomes the teaching fellows, saying enthusiasm can compensate for inexperience. For now, Juan Martinez is working alongside a master teacher. He'll undergo intensive teacher training and 2 years of college-level courses paid for and administered by the Board of Ed. And I wish we could tell you the stories from everyone we met because they were really inspiring.